In a small town, children love the annual carnival, especially the clown, Bozo, who made everyone laugh. But one night, a curious boy named Tommy followed Bozo into the darkened funhouse. Inside, the mirrors twisted his reflection, making it seem like he was trapped. As he called out, Bozo's laughter turned sinister, echoing off the walls. The clown's painted smile widened, revealing sharp teeth. "You wanted a real show?" he hissed. The mirrors shattered, and Tommy realized he was the next act, forever trapped in the twisted funhouse, where laughter turned to screams. The carnival ended, but Bozo remained, waiting for the next curious soul. Late at night, Sarah stepped into the dimly lit elevator of her office building, the doors creaking shut behind her. As it began to descend, the lights flickered and the elevator jolted to a halt. An eerie silence enveloped her. Suddenly, the lights flickered back on, revealing a reflection in the polished metal. A shadowy figure standing behind her, grinning with hollow eyes. She spun around, but the space was empty. Panic surged as the elevator lurched downward again, but instead of stopping the ground floor, it descended deeper, the numbers flashing ominously. Just as the lights went out completely, a whisper echoed in the dark. "You shouldn't have come alone." The elevator plummeted, and Sarah screamed, knowing she was no longer just a passenger.
In a quiet village, a pumpkin sat on a windowsill, its carved grin flickering with candlelight. Every Halloween, it whispered secrets to its owner, Clara, promising her wishes in exchange for a drop of blood. One night, as the wind howled, Clara felt compelled to listen. She pricked her finger and dripped blood onto the pumpkin. Suddenly, the lights flickered out. The whisper turned into a guttural growl, and the pumpkin rolled off the sill, its eyes glowing with a sinister light. Clara tried to escape, but the pumpkin sprouted twisted vines, wrapping around her ankles. The last thing she heard was the pumpkin's voice, now a chilling roar, as it pulled her into the darkness, forever bound to its cursed harvest.
It was past midnight when Sarah heard a soft knock at her front door. Heart racing, she glanced at the clock to 03 a.m. She hesitated, peering through the peephole. A figure stood there, shrouded in darkness, their face obscured. "Help me," a voice whispered, trembling with desperation against her better judgment. She opened the door slightly. "Are you okay?" The figure stepped closer, revealing hollow eyes and a chilling smile. "You let me in," they said, their voice now echoing with a sinister tone. Suddenly, the door slammed shut behind her, and the room plunged into darkness. The last thing she heard was the soft knock echoing again, this time from inside the house.
In a forgotten village, whispers spoke of an old woman named Marla, rumored to be a witch. Villagers warned children not to wander near her crumbling cottage at the forest's edge. One night, a brave boy named Tom ventured out, seeking to prove the tales false. As he approached, the door creaked open. Marla stood inside, her gnarled hands weaving a spell, the air thick with strange aromas. "What do you want, boy?" she rasped, her eyes glowing eerily. "I'm not afraid of you," he shouted defiantly. She smiled, revealing crooked teeth. "Good. Fear is a powerful magic." Suddenly, shadows danced around Tom, pulling him closer. He felt an icy grip around his heart. "What are you doing?" he gasped. Marla leaned in, her voice a mere whisper. "You've brought your own darkness to my door." In a flash, the shadows vanished, and Tom found himself outside, gasping. He looked back, only to see a reflection of himself in the cottage window holder, twisted and filled with malice. The twist, he was a witch all along, trapped in the boy's body, while Marla smiled from her cottage, free at last.